US President Donald Trump has yet again doubled down on sanctions on India. He hinted a phase 2 and phase 3 of what he called sanctions on India, highlighting his past warning that New Delhi got big problems if it did not stop buying Russian oil. He claimed that imposing additional 25% tariffs on India cost Russia billions of dollars. Now, we don't know what billions of dollars Russia is being hit with as Trump unleashes extra tariffs for India, because Russia is now offering even more discounts to New Delhi and India is taking them. After a brief pause, India is now taking advantage of growing price gap between Russian and Middle Eastern oil. China has stepped up in to snap up surplus too, increasing orders of Russian Urals crude for October by 10x from September levels as per a report. India's Russian oil intake has only increased though, now comprising 37% of all its crude imports, up from just 1% 4 years ago. So instead of punishing India, Trump's tariffs have made sanctioned Russian crude even more cheaper, now trading at up to $7 per barrel. So Indian refiners are getting a discount of up to $3 to $4 off Brent compared to just $1 in July, and US is selling at $3 premium, giving Indian refiners more reasons to return back to Russia. As per reports, traders expect 10 to 20% rise in Indian purchases of Russian oil this month. If that happens, India's daily intake could hit 1.8 million barrels, a volume nearly double what it used to import in early 2023. So, well, it looks like Russia is adapting and New Delhi is resisting. Meanwhile, analysts say that this aggressive buying has held global oil prices from soaring. Citi says that if India had stopped buying Russian oil, prices would have gone up by $100 per barrel. And India is doing nothing illegal as it is buying oil at price capped by the West. Now, talking about the tariffs hurting India. Yes, they are, but India has taken this as an opportunity. GST reforms have come in. More than 400 goods have now gotten cheaper for the consumers, boosting the domestic demand, so we don't have to rely much on the exports. Second is building more relations, trade relations with other countries. Recently, Piyush Goyal, the Commerce Minister of India, said that India is in talks with 50 countries for trade and shifting the exports out of US. Prime Minister Modi too on X said about his conversation with Europe and other nations on trade. Modi also visited China and Japan last week to boost ties. This is a long-term strategy to diversify exports and keep the domestic demand at record highs. Meanwhile, India is still in talks with US for a trade deal, and economists across US have only echoed the same thing. Trump's tariffs on India don't make any sense. Edward Prince, an adjunct professor at New York University, says that India holds a deciding vote in shaping the 21st century and warned that Trump's tariff policies are jeopardizing Washington's most important partnership. He said that US needs to remove the 50% tariff on India and get it down to something more reasonable, and he suggests 0% and an apology. This is what an expert from US sitting in US says by himself. So for Trump, we suggest that you look into yours and your allies' own trade before attacking India, because EU is the largest buyer of natural gas from Russia. However, Trump only has warned EU to stop buying Russian oil, but what actually is fueling Russia's coffers is revenue from natural gas. What do you think about this? Let us know in the comments.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.